Welcome back to Terra Invicta. Last off, we had assaulted one of these alien structures, and we gained a good chunk of exotics. We also started, last video, we had started just doing a bunch of upgrading to all of our stations, and we're making good progress. We're getting there in tech. We are starting to get the first of our fusion drives and nozzles. And probably we're going to be dealing with an alien retaliation down the line because of what we did. But we'll just have to deal with it. Also, hopefully we can build up more control point management and think about maybe even taking Taiwan. I want to try and get Taiwan if I can, if possible. Now we could overcap. We're not stretched for the most part of our control points right now. We could take like at least like 2 of these points, maybe, and overcap. But not sure. But yeah, we're just gonna keep continuing the turns, and we're going to keep teching up like we have been doing. I have noticed that the Academy set up this station up here, and they have a ship here. So I think I'm just gonna attack this immediately, because I don't like this here. I think we destroyed most of I don't think they really have any production for ships anymore. They just have these small ships. They're not much of a threat, but I don't like that. Platform they built. I'm probably going to actually attack this. Now, we don't need to send the entire fleet. I definitely want to go to this place and destroy it. I think I'll send this fleet over, destroy it, because I don't want them to build any stations around Earth. I don't like that ship being there. Let's do a quick look here to see if we can.
It'll come if you pull, but if need be, I can pull it down for you.
Let's upgrade a few more of these. So I want to make sure that there's a battle station on every single one of these.
As soon as I get this over here, you can put your foot fan on.
At least one.
Watch out for all your.
That was not what I was looking for.
Paraphernalia.
That's not supposed to build it there, yeah.
Can you pull that stuff away from there?
Get rid of that. You even get a command center going if you wanted to. Okay, it's 300 power. I think we need like 2 of these. Should be good to know. I do want to save some space and set up some modules, certain modules for all these low orbit stations. Right, I think we're good. So we're gonna keep continuing. Now there are a few fleets heading over to Earth, and most likely we're going to face off against one of these fleets. Now I don't. Hopefully we can save these fleets. I don't want to lose. There's another fleet coming towards Earth. Yeah, they're going to make us pay for what we did last episode. But yeah, that's the reason why we don't even want to be touching these little bases.
Lending my expertise.
But I will destroy that Academy station. I think we can auto-resolve this without problems, yeah. not want that station. Run under it. We're pretty low on water, but we have a good income, so we'll be okay.
Forgive me, Ifechi. I can happily talk to anyone for hours about how to improve society. Yet, sometimes replying to a simple email feels like the hardest thing in the world. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, Private Correspondence.
Okay, white collar automation, this is good. This will give us administration tower. I think we're immediately just going to go to administration algorithms so that we can get the administration complex going. Yeah, good. We can also, once we get this, we'll be able to start getting the rest of the science labs, the energy and social science administration. We also get transnational management, which is also more control points. So, very good. We're probably just going to focus it down immediately. Predictive logistics systems. That gives us control point management. Oh, and another enthrallment tech. 2 of them. Okay. So we're going to do those immediately, actually. So we need to make sure we get those almost always. So let's switch this out. Or you know what? Hold on. When does this finish? This finishes the 14th, so we'll actually just finish this tech first, then we'll switch it. We still want to get this drive right here. So this is our first fusion drive. And I think we might be switching over immediately. We have to start retrofitting new ships. Okay, another loyalty training. This gives us even more control point matches. So yeah, we need to get these immediately, so we can start getting Taiwan. Space drive control is also, yeah, we're getting a lot of good techs. So mission control priority by 25%. That is insanely good. That's also, we have a lot of good techs that we're getting after that. This megafauna right here. It's causing a little bit of damage in this province, but I think we'll be able to destroy it quite quickly now. We still got that tech done, which also gives us a bonus damage conveniently to it. Okay, so like always, we need to get this one first. We're gonna focus it down. You have to want to get them all. Okay, good. More tanks. Another enthrallment tech. Good. We're getting a lot of good techs. I have no idea how many stations we're gonna lose, but we might lose 1 or 2. They might even target our fleet. I've had this Mars fleet here for a long time. I haven't really done anything with it because there's been this fleet around. Also want to upgrade that. Upgrade these space works right here. Get a few of these going. So we can get a few more. This will be my base that builds ships around Mars. That's what we'll do. We get ourselves another fusion reactor. Let's get another battle station here. Let's actually upgrade this one right here. We do have the resources, so we're good. Trying to overextend our modules because they do take significant upkeep. But right now we're okay. Give my counselors some security for protection. Cohesion is going up nicely. I'm actually going to switch this over to one of those techs that give us... Actually, I'm going to get this first. I'm going to get this first. This gives us 25% to mission control. And that's really phenomenal. I'll speed up the rest of our mission control. And it looks like we've actually hit the cap on our mission control here, which is good. So now we can start putting a little bit more prio into... Let's see, government. Yeah, let's get government going. Yeah, it's looking good. And they've actually hit their cap as well. Let's get government. Try and push these up to max 10 government score. China's just so ripe for being broken down. They have just high unrest cap. They're highly disunified. Okay, that's a little bit. It might, since this leads heaven to Mars, it might be heading to destroy one of our bases. Yeah, we should get this. Like 3,000 tech. It also gives 10. Okay, there's our first fusion drive. It's not the strongest from these stats. It's not the best. Urban armoring. also get that other loyalty training. Probably not going to do this one right here. Yeah, we're going to do the loyalty training. This gives us network psyops. That's also nice. That'll help us break down China. We're getting a lot of good techs. It's quite nice. Let's keep like that. This also gives 10. And an enthrallment. Let's see, was there another one? We'll start trying to get this down. Let's try and get this first. Focus. So now we have a pretty decent bonus. We have 104 bonus to mission control priority. So we start rapidly getting the rest of our mission control. So there is a way that we can kind of push up this cap. So what gives the mission control cap is it's your economy and it's your education. So it's like economy, it's education. This pushes up the cap for mission control. So that's why the EU has it has a larger economy. It has more advanced educated people, and that allows it to be at 225, while only America can do 144. I honestly thought this was going to be a little bit higher. We'll eventually push up the economy of America, but we also want to focus on really getting up that knowledge as well. Okay, I'm getting our battle stations on. We'll defend our stations. So now I feel confident enough to where we can take probably a point Taiwan. This is critical. Let's do that. We need to get a lot more public opinion up before we can start doing this. Taiwan has a nice high democracy, so it'll be nice to, because our plan for now, I think, is we're going to, once we get Taiwan, I'm going to declare independence for both Taiwan and Huanyan, and unify them both together. And then, after that, we can start breaking down China more, hopefully before it becomes part of the alien nation. there's a country up here we can break down. There's also one like here. There's also one here. And there's like Tibet, and then there's like Turkestan here. And Mongolia can actually has a claim now on this spot here. They actually have a claim up here as well. You know, I'm gonna mainly start just having this character start clearing out all this right here. Loyalty training, good. Get, I'm not gonna be doing mirror cell. I don't want to do mirror cell. Let's get more modules for our Bay, I guess. Yeah. Probably get this right here. This gives a +5 to welfare. Help push down that inequality. Look at this here, because this allows us to put more points into doing missions. So yeah, look at that. This fleet gets here in a month. Year. Yeah, we have a bunch of. One of these fleets is going to do some damage to one of our stations. Get another enthrallment tech. I'm gonna get this one right here for that control point management right there. Kills about 70% of that. That's pretty nice. We'll just keep pushing all this out. Try and get it away from the borders of our Chinese breakaway state. You know, we should get this as well. This gives us +3 to crackdown. Yeah. Push these down. So yeah, definitely want to get my hands on Taiwan. Time is now. Go. Yep, I know. I know that they're gonna attack us. We're just gonna have to deal with whatever comes. Let's try to get this right here. Have her clear out some more of this. Okay, should probably upgrade this. We need to upgrade this station. Okay, another coup. What is happening? I mean, it's good for us, I guess. I don't know if this was a factory that did this or not. We go by China sometimes. Probably someone other than the service will take this. Okay, administration tower. Definitely gotta get that next. Okay, we're gonna get the administration tower next. See, these do cost boost to support. But see, as you can see, they give plus 12 control point management. But that's only if they're in low Earth orbit. So we gotta take this. Alright, so this is our reckoning most likely. I'm gonna attack. They'll probably attack one of our stations, or they might even attack our fleet. We're just gonna have to accept whatever happens. Okay, so they're attacking one of our stations. I'm just gonna let them take it. I'm gonna let them take it. Our resolve, yep, I cannot defend it. Okay, there we go, nice. So we pushed it down, out of red, so we're fine. That should be okay. I don't think they will do any more retaliation. We got that point in Taiwan. This is good. We're just gonna do this right here. Gonna do both cracking down and purging at the same time, so I'm not taking chances. They'll probably try and defend this control point right here. Attack these alien life forms. Okay, make sure that we're not attacking that structure. I don't want to attack the structure. Yeah, it's crazy. And since coups happen, they do push down the economy. There we go. Okay. So yeah, well, since we lost that station, I think I'm going to just remake it again. I forgot what that station was. It most likely was just a science lab. But we can do these fusion reactors instead of farms. I think it'll be more worth it. Agriculture, get 2 battle stations. We're actually gonna get one of these Xenoscience Institutes. We'll use some of these exotics here that we got. We even do one of these. Actually, maybe not. They're pretty expensive. We'll get this for now, and this for now. Yeah, that's good. Chances. Let's make sure that we have this defended. I don't want them to tank it. I might immediately just start setting those up. Keep getting this right here. So the administration tower is tier 2, but I think we'll do it for now.
Okay, Jack, you can get your boat 2 on. It's on. Okay, can you move to the left a little bit? Your left? I gotta
Yeah,
get.
I'll do it for now.
Okay.
You don't do 1 per station.
Okay, Tim.
Very good. This will expand our mission. Recommend control point management.
Okay. Be ready.
We need a battle station. This
Check for me.
We're taking no chances. I want all. Okay. So they're bombarding my Mars fleet. They're gonna try and destroy my Mars fleet, but I don't typically use this fleet, so I might just let them destroy it. I want to let them destroy it so that I can push down the alien hatred, because right now I don't want to be in a total war with the aliens, so I'll accept this. Now, I feel like we could destroy them potentially with this small little fleet. Probably not. But I'm just gonna auto-resolve it, most likely we will lose. Yeah, okay, so we did lose. And it pushed down the alien hatred. So that's all I wanted. That's fine, that's acceptable. So that's good. The aliens are satisfied with the reprisal. So we got another Enthronement tech, that's good. I'm gonna get this last one right here. Definitely get this. I don't want any alien enthrallment. Get all the tech solved. Okay, fusion freighters. This is also pretty good. So this speeds up half delivery if we use boost to set up bases. To speed it up. Actually start just unifying. There we go.
Never forget that the true power in any kingdom is not the man on the throne, but instead those who quietly stand at his shoulders. Commander Fiona Ayawade, Data in the Shadow of War.
Okay, so this will allow us to put up bases around the Jovian moons around Jupiter. So let's just send those probes. Yeah. We won't be able to get those. We won't be able to set up any habitats because the aliens will just straight up destroy the bases. So we're gonna eventually, when we go to a total war with them, we'll be taking those moons. Just further down the line, though. So let's work towards. This will give us our Fusion Tomac 2. They'll give us a better fusion drive. So I guess we'll go down this deuterium fusion. I think, yeah. Deuterium. It's pretty expensive tech, but we want to get our very efficient fusion drives going as quickly as possible. This is what we want. Just keep that going. Once I have all of Taiwan, I will declare independence of both these countries. So, looks like the servants weren't able to get all of China back, which is good. Definitely just keep purging. So we can actually just straight up purge this point without even needing to crack it down. So let's actually crack down this, and we'll use one of our other... So she has 9 espionage. I'm gonna give her another point in espionage. She can actually purge this. So when it cracks down, it'll be easier to take. We should get another army for the Central Asian Union. Just make sure that we have a decent amount of armies going across the board. Siberia can only have 1 army because they don't have the biggest population. EU has 10 armies, that's good. We have 8 for United States. Okay, that's adequate. So let's get... The Central Asian Union can have 4 armies. So let's get like 1 more, safe measure. And then we'll start pushing up their mill tech. We haven't faced off against Project Exodus or Initiative. Humanity First doesn't have any stations around Earth. I think they've been like falling behind. I think Humanity First is like at the bottom of the barrel. That should automate. Okay.
One cannot simply squeeze a balloon into a tin can without one or the other bursting, which itself depends upon which you make stronger and which you make weaker. Chancellor Li Jingzhao, interview for A History of Space Travel, BBC Radio 4.
Okay. Advanced chemical rockets is good. It can help our big priority. We haven't touched space tourism because, I mean, we could get some space tourism for money and influence, but I think I'm going to save the rest of our boost income for those administration towers. So I think what we'll do is we'll go for ultra capacitors. This will get us closer to phase array lasers, which is the most powerful lasers. Phase lasers, they take exotics to maintain. Most likely, we're going to need to make a massive stockpile of exotics before we're able to use phase array lasers. But this will also give us advanced coil guns, which is good. So let's build some. You know, let's look at our new fusion drive. I'm gonna do maybe another. So yeah, the thrust is not the same. The our fission drive is actually has more thrust than this fusion drive. Not the greatest. Pretty efficient though. But it's not. You see, it's not a fast. I already put it. So we could do ultraviolet. Now these lasers do the same damage, but the difference is that this is better at penetrating than green lasers. I think I might still take green because I do like having the bombardment option. Now green lasers are able to bombard through atmosphere, but ultraviolet can't do it through atmosphere. So we can just keep green lasers for now. Might do something like this. Then I want a point defense, or point defense, wait. Yeah. Let's get this. Battery. I'm gonna get potassium heatsink. Get this. This gives a 10% bonus to thrust. Now, the Delta V is phenomenal on this. It's very efficient, but the problem with this ship is that it's very slow. It's a very slow ship. Yeah, the Milgis is horrible. But it is very efficient. We can even push down the propellant all the way down to like probably 100. Yeah, that's good. It is pretty decent. Pretty efficient. But they are not fast ships. I won't be able to even catch the aliens. We haven't even added the armor yet. I won't be able to add that much armor. I want to keep the Milgi at least above 10. If possible. You're pretty efficient in Delta V, but So these could be bombers. Okay-ish bombers. So I'll probably just call them the fusion bomber. Destroyer class destroyer. Okay, well, I mean, pretty okay. It's at 40 combat strength. It's pretty solid to build as well. They're just very slow. Very slow. Let's do it. Yeah, I think we'll just start making these for now. Build a few of them. Make its own fleet. Probably just one row of them. Yeah, this looks good. Building those? Yeah, we are. Good. We're almost at level 9 for the United States Army. Probably gonna get both of these points. Okay. Let's upgrade all of those. We'll do just all the upgrades, yeah. Do that. You know what? I'm gonna get myself a Marine battalion barracks so that it gives it a little bit of ops income. Because we have kind of neglected this. I'm only gonna get this for the ops income. Yep, and it seems like the servants very much got all of China back. Probably because of the help of the aliens and their enthrallment. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now we have all of Taiwan's exact what I wanted. Let's get you a little bit more security. Okay, so we have all Taiwan, so we're going to wait for us to get the executive control, and then we're going to, I think for the most part, just declare their independence. Because I don't think China can really... They don't want to be in a prolonged war with all these countries. all our countries. At least. Wondering when the aliens and the servants are going to set up that nation, because they are. I feel like we're getting to a point to the game to where they'll probably set it up anytime. Another xenofauna trying to start shit. Gotta kill them as they come. Okay, chemical rocket, that's pretty good. Could probably just get that immediately after this gets done. Gives us a plus 10 to boost priority. Super Chronos liquid rocket. Yeah, I don't usually touch liquid rockets because they are yeah, they're just not great. Not great. I never touch them. They're only good for, like, you know, getting people to orbit from Earth. Well, we will start this, yeah. These xenofauna hunters. This thing's almost dead. Okay, that's all the Bromatech. That's good. I was thinking we'd get this right here next. A +2 to the rest. When is this going to be done? June? also start getting that. I think now that we have Taiwan, I think I want to start getting that liberate mainland China deck. Probably after this right here gets done. Looks good right here.
Everybody know. Okay, LGC codes required and LCG pump open. I guess you can open it. And disconnect the left. Okay.
Just alien surveyors. So we'll start getting this right here. Outward looking Taiwan moves to assert control over China's mainland. So yeah, this is what we're gonna go for. I'm gonna focus it down slightly. Duty. Let's cut some debris from. Security. Security. Okay, we're getting those these up.
Put your hand down. I can't read it. Okay. Kevin is helping.
We're at a perfect 5. Just good. 5 is where 5 cohesion is where you want all your nations to be at. That shows you how stable they are. It's just all about getting this inequality down. fusion. I want to set up our own. Fusion vendors. But I'll just call them for now. Pretty strong-ish. You start like getting rid of these old ships now. I think I might actually start scuttling them, yeah. This is a good time to scuttle them. Scuttle them. Then after that, we'll continue to build more. Ship bomber. Another road. And this might even be part of our Shadow Fleet. This actually might be the beginning of our Shadow Fleet. One where we'll start actually using to fight the aliens. We're doing good. Any moment now, I can feel it. It's coming. The alien nation is going to be formed. Do anything? Good, that's good enough. So you need mining tech. Good.
What's going on? Fine, pressure reg A and B to egress. Okay, they're egress. Okay, pressure integrity check. Okay. Let me get it to them. Okay.
Well, let's get some more. Let's get fusion.
Awful lot of line there in there.
We're almost there. We're actually almost capped. And then after that, we can start prioritizing probably environment and government, because we've done pretty good on inequality. We're almost down to 1. Let's keep going. good. Good tech that we got. Get this right here. We definitely should keep this going. Or you know what? No, let's get this right here first for inequality. Okay, more unrest priority. Get this right here, actually. This helps. This is a good module for our ships. This will help with Delta V. Help make Delta V more efficient. Let's see here. Just trying to focus this up in this right here. Take a look at our ships. Pretty nice. Nice. Now, all those administration towers take a lot of boosts, so they're taking a massive chunk out of all of our boosts. We still have positives, that's okay. But now, as you can see, we have so much more control point management. So we're gonna need to push up this boost a lot more. I'm thinking like probably that much. They don't need to do government right now. They need to focus on their Miltech. American can start pushing that as well. We're still America's still aligned to Thailand. Just realized. Okay. Now for Southeast Asia, Thailand is actually a good nation because they'll eventually I think what I'll do is I'll create the Southeast Asian Alliance, which will have all these countries up here unified. But that'll be further into the future. Right now we're going to be focusing centerpiece on China. This urban armoring right here. This will help against megafauna damage and it'll help keep more GDP after nuclear strikes. think we can do it. I'm just a little bit. Go home. We're gonna declare independence for both these countries. And what we're gonna start doing is we're going to start breaking down China more. I think this is the time to do it. There's another country right here. I need to look at something. This country right here. I don't even know how to pronounce that. So yeah, right here. It's right for taking. So we're gonna push this up. Hopefully get a breakaway. Yeah. Do 3 counselors on this province. I think we can probably hold it if it breaks away. If we get every single state. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces. Everything like right up here. It's all these provinces right here. Where is? Oh yeah, this country has a. Okay. We immediately got it. Okay, wow. That was our first try. Okay, I'm down for that. This is perfect. They have a single army. They have pretty high quality, so That has got to be the worst timing possible. Right as we're breaking it down. So they indeed made the alien administration in China. So here it is. Here's the mouthpiece of the aliens on Earth. So this is our true enemy right here. At least we got most of China before it. So I'm gonna try and do a little bit of immunity gain. Push a little bit. Yeah. Want to make sure that's up. Yeah, that's very unfortunate, but damn. I was really hoping I could unite China through Taiwan quicker. Seems like I failed. I definitely want to start destroying all of that xenophore in there. These control points should be safe for the most part. Now eventually when we go to the war with the aliens in space, we're going to need to destroy this alien administration. You know what? I think I'm gonna try and get Japan now that I have a lot of control points. Social media campaigns. We're still going to unify these two countries into but you know what? They don't actually need to declare independence anymore because China has been absorbed by the aliens. So I guess that's one good thing that comes out of but I'm a little bit scared of losing these countries through the enthrallment, because these aren't quite I'd say they are, for the most part, pretty vulnerable to enthrallment. So hopefully we don't get that many purges. So yeah, we're going to hunt for xenoflora. Here we go, another mining thing. So we can actually, well, we can give up this right here. Wait. We can get rid of this right here. that was horrible timing. I was hoping that it would be India instead of China, but...
Every conflict throughout history stemmed from man's anger, fear, greed, or jealousy. Yes, it is the fount of love and faith and art, but perhaps, just perhaps, we are wrong to place the human heart upon such a pedestal. Director Khalid al-Ashqar, op-ed in the Gulf News.
Okay, so now we can start getting the administration complex. We can already upgraded those modules we just made. Where is... I want to get to, I want to get to this right here. We need to mind a machine. Accelerando. For that global empire. Mind machine. We could still try and break down some of China through the administration. Oh my god, that oh, okay. I want to get that, like, now. Oh, we gotta get that. We gotta get that. 120? It's like, yeah, let's just go for it. That's such a good deck. Oh, and another... Okay, yeah, let's switch that over. Another enthrallment tech. Yeah, we'll get it. So let's, yeah, we'll focus this down instead. Even though I want those other techs, we still need to do enthrallment tech as much as possible. Yeah, and I just realized that there is no sound from my counselors. I just realized that because I think it's this bug that it does where for some reason they all just stop they just stop talking for some reason. Yeah, I just didn't notice that. They're just too busy focusing on the task at hand. I think I'm done for the day, though. Done a lot. Broken down China a little bit, and the alien administration is formed. That's fine. We'll deal with it. We'll be liberating the rest of China, and probably India. India will probably will go next. But we still have a really strong advantage. We're also building up our fusion shadow fleet. This will be the first of many ships that we'll be building. We'll be building ourselves a very large fleet to intimidate the aliens around Earth. This will be the first of many. So, yeah. Got a lot of good techs. Got Taiwan, but unfortunately, yeah. This is all a mess right now. It's pretty bad border war. But yeah. All things considered, we're still in a good position. Alright. I'll see you guys later.